Are you a little bit of a control freak? Do you want to make sure that everything goes according to plan so that you can guarantee the outcome at the end of it? If so, this week's episode is for you. So, I was a massive control freak when I was working in my corporate career. And I'll tell you what, it's been such a journey to let go of some of that, stepping into entrepreneurship, stepping into motherhood with 3 children. It has not been easy, and I still get tripped up. So this week, my kids have been back at school now for a little bit of time, and the emotions are still all over the place. Some are settling in well, some aren't so well. There's a little bit of emotion around friends and, fitting in and all that good stuff. And I find that I myself have this tendency to want to jump in to not control, but to influence the outcome and help support my kids so that they can really adjust. And as women, maybe you can relate to this too. There can be a tendency to try and step in, control, change certain things so that we can create what it is that we want. And what can happen if you're anything like me is we can kind of get into this mode of problem solving, fixing, sometimes meddling a little bit too much, and it doesn't actually serve the intention, which is to create a beautiful experience and to kind of make everybody happy and feel really settled, or at least the case for me with my kids. So the other day I was thinking about this and I thought, geez, I've been approaching this whole kids settling into school from kind of a little bit of a controlling angle. Like, okay, what can I do that's within my control? And that's quite empowering. I think that's safe and a good thing to do. But I've also been doing it quite in a serious way, like, hey, come sit down with me, let's have a chat, as opposed to letting it be free and letting it be easy. And the other day I took my son out for just, a mummy son date. I'm going to do that with each of my kids and have some one-on-one time with them this week. And we just had fun. We went bowling, we had sushi, we went for ice cream. It was just a really chill experience. And through that, the conversations unfolded. Through that, things naturally happened and we were able to talk things out and, see how he's getting on in school and all those good things. And I know that when I do that with my daughter tomorrow, it's going to be the same thing. We do something fun. I think for her, it's going to be swimming. When we're in those moments in between, that's when the answers are going to come and that's when I can support her. So my lesson to you this week is don't always try to force things and fit things in and have it be so prescribed. Maybe it's a beautiful opportunity to try a different approach, to have some fun, to bring some lightheartedness to the situation. And know that you don't necessarily have to fix something. Sometimes all that's really needed is to simply listen. So I would love to hear from you. Are you going through something in your life that you're trying to control? What could you do to bring a little bit of lightheartedness and fun to problem solving this particular challenge? Leave a comment from me below. I would love to hear. In the meantime, have a beautiful week.